Salutations! Welcome back to Parkitect and my Mandalorian themed build, Star Wars Fall of an Empire. And basically, it's themed around what Tatooine looked like during the Fall of the Empire. Basically, I'm building a hangar complex here for Astro Tron's amazing Crest blueprint. I'll put a link to that in the description because it's amazing. It's so much detail. I looked at reference photos of when it was in the hangar in Season 2 Episode 1 and Season 1 Episode 5 and tried to mould off of that. I had a lot of tan pieces and then I sort of interconnected it with the street section I'm going to go to make part of the same town. And then I built a T-16 Skyhopper ride, which is an inverted roller coaster, and it's based on the vehicles that Luke Skywalker is said to have used in Episode 4. So that was my excuse to build Beggar's Canyon from Episode 4. And I think it just looked really good. I used a lot of different rock work, a lot of lighting. I did more basic rock work, like just the generic pieces you get in vanilla, but I laid them on top of each other, and obviously I built the station, and you'll see that. I put a lot of pistons and gears on that to make it seem more industrial than the rest of Tatooine. See, I'll come back to this later, once I've done all this, and I'll show you an overview of what I built. So enjoy the time lapse. So this episode, as you saw through the time lapses, I started with the Mandalorian bounty hunter ship, the Crest. Obviously Astro Tron did an amazing blueprint for this, so I wanted to sort of do a hangar around it. I think I did okay. I had a lot more like rustic elements and like crates and barrels. And then beside it, I did an observation tower. I called it Mandalorian Chase Around Mon Cala. I wanted to have an excuse to redo the top of an observation tower to see how I could do it. I think I did okay. I also added this small street section in. Very standard of the style I've been doing for the entire build. A lot of this sand colour. I just more or less wanted a transition area into the big roller coaster, which is my T16 rentals ride. Obviously based on the T16s from episode 4. I think I did really well on this. All these rocks I've got here, I did hand. There's only one piece of blueprint, and that's this bit over here. Everything else here, I made. It took me ages. I'm so disappointed a lot of that footage was corrupted, because I would love to show it. But yeah, it's just classic bit of roller coaster. I tried to have a loop in it, it didn't work, but I just wanted to have a good design. In the areas where I couldn't put any rocks, I had some more details like this Tusken Raider outpost and these basalt pillars over here. There's fireworks synchronised with the ride, so when the ride goes over certain parts, fireworks go off. So when it leaves the station and when it goes over this turn, the same fireworks sequence goes off. So for both cars, the fireworks go off 4 times. I can see. I made this station very industrial to sort of emphasise its contrast with the rest of the park, which is very similar. So it made the entire thing stand out more. And as you can see, if I dim the lights, this entire part of the park is illuminated because I wanted to just mess around with the lighting and see what looked good. And that was complicated to try and get it all to light up properly, but I managed to make it work. I'll leave you with fireworks all running as intended. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.